Xirco's report, episode 25. Let's talk skill points and how to set them for resource farming. Let's start off by going to Vikings.health. I love this website for multiple reasons. Alright, we clicked on the logo. It says Vikings Helper. And it took us back here to the main page. We're going to scroll down the main page and we're going to find tools and hero skills. So we'll click that. Now up here at the top, I've talked about this in a previous video, but I want to be a little more specific this time. Because I want to talk about resource farming. Somebody asked me about what's the best hero set for resource farming. Got me to thinking, because I hadn't really heard people talk about it. So this is kind of my idea. If I was going to do it, this is what I would consider. Alright, across the top it says 256 points, level 50, and then 1 to 20, and we're going to hit change. Okay, we're going to change our hero level to 50. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this at level 45. Because those who've reached level 50 will most likely have already figured this out. And our hero's abode level is between 1 and 20 still. So we'll keep that as is. We'll hit save. Now we only have 186 points to work with, because it's pre-programmed for the allotted amount for level 50. Alright, so we want to do resource tile farming, not resource production in the city. So we're going to be on the left column. So we're going to go down and we're going to find what we want. So we definitely want troop defense and troop health, because the clanmate who asked me about this is getting tired of getting tile popped. So now individual troop type, this is interesting because everyone has their preference. Some people prefer trebuchets and other people like trebuchets, but they also like mercenaries. Mercs are pretty good on the offensive side, but they can't carry as much as a trebuchet. Trebuchet has the highest capacity, and mercs have the second highest capacity. So if you are only going to send trebuchets, that's siege. So you're going to come down here in the middle of the screen. You'll see siege offense 2. You definitely want to learn that, but we want to keep coming down here a little bit. Troop defense 2. Troop health 2. These two are 50 points apiece. Very good to have the defense maxed out. Health is important too, but defense is importanter, as it were. And there's siege health. I mean, now this is actually, if I hit this, we probably won't have enough points. Well, no, we could actually get here, but the other would be too thin. But this is nice. We're going to go ahead and hit +1 here. And that's going to backfill all the minimums of what we need to get there. And that shows up at the top, it shows we have 60 points to continue working with. Well, we've stretched ourselves so thin, we can no longer, if I max out troop defense 2, I only have 10 points left to work with here, so we don't want to go that far. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to tap this and we're going to hit 0. And then that will blank out all the ones below it. Alright, so let's do it this one. We're going to hit +1, and this is troop health at 1. Now we have 134 points to work with. Troop defense 2 is so important. I'm going to give it 50 points right off the bat, because defense, look at that, maximum rank 85%. bonus of troop defense. When you get to the stage 2s of things, obviously it's better, but defense is most important, second is health, and third, and lastly third, is offense. So we want that. That's siege offense, but again, we're wanting siege defense. Alright, here's troop defense. This is good. Maximum rank 15%. Alright, before we max that out, let's go up here. Well, where was it? Oh, there's siege defense right there. Alright, we'll put one in here. For grins and giggles, we're going to go ahead and max that one out. So that's 50% there for siege defense. And then we have total troop defense, which was 85%. So that's 135% defense for their troops. We have 27 to work with left. And here's troop defense 1. That'll be additional 15%. So I'm thinking in the back of my mind what to say next, and I forgot the math. Alright, we got 50, 85, that's 135. Alright, so that's 150% defense. It's pretty good. We have 15 points left to use. Defense is pretty good. If we take this text right here in the middle and touch and hold the text, we can drag it, and it shows 85. Troop health is at 1.75. Kind of a joke. Siege defense is at 50. Alright. So we got our defense good. So this is really up to you. Play around with it. You can go troop health. You could go to siege offense 2, siege offense 1. Troop health 2, top left here. Alternatively, the only reason I took this, it's 50%. Alright, let's say I take this 50% off here. We don't need this, that's melee. And we'll go troop health. We'll max that out. Alright, so this gives us now 85% health, 85% defense there. And we still have 25 points to work with. Siege offense, training speed, troop offense. Alright, that's just generic. Alright, so if we tap this is maximum rank 3.5%. Yeah, no thanks. So there is a way, and it doesn't really react all the time very well on this phone for some reason. But if you touch the block and swipe horizontally, you can pull the allotted points back, or screw it up like I just did and have to come back down here and redo it. Alright, I'm going to do this. Let's see. We wanted... Man, siege defense is just so good. But I'm leaving it off there. Alright, +1 just to get it on, and then we'll hit 50 to max it out. Troop defense, 50 to max that out. Troop defense 1, we're going to max that out. Troop health 1, we'll max that out. Still have 20 points to go. Alright, with this 20 points, if you go siege defense, you're going to have to put in a few into melee defense. So, I'm just really focusing on defense. Alright, so now we're going to individually tap it until we use them all up. There we go. So that's an additional 9.75%. So one thing I noticed about the leader of our kingdom, his battle armor was nothing but defense. 100% of it. And all the gems, everything was about defense. He didn't have a single piece of offense at all. And that I gained from that defense is most popular. Not popular, most important. So if you look here at this list, you got almost 10%. The bottom line, siege defense, almost 10%. Troop health 2, 85. Troop health 1, 15. Troop defense, 85. So it's pretty decent. That is how I would set up the skill points for level 45 hero. That will give you the most protection while you are out farming in tiles. So you're still going to get hit unless you have a domain guard. But when you get hit, you're going to have so much defense, they're going to lose more than if you didn't have the defense. And if you're only using T1 troops, you will lose very little influence points. You can always replace them very quickly because they're so quick to train, and you will cost them more influence points because you're using such a low tiered troop type. So that is how I would set up resource tile farming hero set. Hope that helps. Xirco out.